Hi everyone and welcome back to How to BIM. In today's video, I'll show you how to download, install and activate Revit 2027. And then we'll jump inside the software and take our first look at some of the biggest new features that Autodesk introduced this year. It's been quite a while since my last YouTube upload, but with the release of Revit 2027, I thought this was the perfect time to come back. I've got lots of Revit, Dynamo, Navisworks, and AI-related BIM content planned for this year, so yeah, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is head over to Autodesk.com. If you already have an Autodesk account, you can simply sign in. Otherwise, click Create Account, enter your email address, and create a password, then verify your email. Once we're signed in, we'll navigate to the education section. That's where Autodesk offers free educational licenses for students, educators, and professors. So regarding the educational license, I have a video that I will link above, which will show you the steps of getting Revit's educational license. You need to see if your school is available in Autodesk's base. And you need to include your name, your graduation date, etc. Autodesk will then ask you to verify your current academic status. You can attach any document that showcases your relationship with whatever school or organization you are part of. Usually Autodesk approves the request within 24 hours. Although sometimes it's even faster. Once your account is verified, you're gonna go back to the Revit download page, select Revit 2027, and I always recommend using the web installer. It makes sure that you download everything automatically, and it kind of reduces the chances of any corrupted or missing installation files. After downloading, simply run the installer, choose the installation location, and basically Autodesk will handle the rest. Depending on your internet connection, it may take a few minutes. If you've installed previous versions of Revit before, this process should feel super familiar. Okay, and we are finally opening Revit 2027. Let's take a look around and see what Autodesk has been working on this year. Okay, so I'm gonna explore the new features. I wouldn't try to cover every feature from Autodesk's page. So I'm gonna try to focus on the exciting ones for architects and engineers. Okay, so the coolest thing so far is the Autodesk AI assistant. I think that's like the biggest addition of this year to the whole Autodesk experience. So instead of like searching through documents, you can simply ask questions in like basic natural language. This can help like explain tools to you and answer any questions you have, especially if you are a new or like beginner Revit modeler. I think this would be very, very helpful when working with Dynamo. And for those who are trying to learn Dynamo, I have a playlist that I will attach above. But I'm planning on creating a beginner to advanced Dynamo playlist. And maybe we will try to implement some AI into the process, because I think that would make it easier for new Dynamo users to be able to detect issues in their scripts and familiarize themselves with the purpose or the function of each available node in Dynamo. Next we have the accelerated graphics, another feature that's quite interesting, honestly. So we're talking about smoother navigation, faster orbiting, and improved performance for large projects. If you've ever worked with super heavy BIM models, I think you can see the potential of this feature and how useful it's going to be. This is kind of a small feature that will provide better control over leader source points. I think it'll be very useful when preparing construction drawings that can make documentation much cleaner. Transparency and halftone improvements, I don't think that needs a lot of explanation. But a cleaner look while still like maintaining good performance is very appreciated and very welcome. Forma integration, so that's probably going to be some improvement in Revit and Autodesk Forma connection. So we can expect easier information exchange between early design studies and detailed BIM models. without consistent exporting and importing. And finally, we're at the structural, okay, so some structural improvements. We should go through these quickly. Okay, so the most important thing that I can see is the improvement in reinforcement. So we have better rebar distribution tools, we have improved spacing controls, and smarter relationship between longitudinal and transverse reinforcement. These are some exciting features to test because I think they will make reinforcement detailing so much faster. I would rather be making videos about these features. I'd rather do that over just reading the release notes. So let me know down in the comments which Revit 2027 feature would you like me to explore first, whether it's the new AI assistant or the structural features or the graphic improvements or anything else. You could also use that link and read the release notes and details if there's anything that I did not show in this video and you want to learn more about. But personally, I already have a few ideas for my next uploads, including a full exploration of the Revit 2027 feature that I personally find useful. A complete Dynamo course, the one that I've mentioned previously, from beginner to advanced, with a little bit of AI assistance. Because quite a few of you guys have been asking for a full Dynamo course, and I know that there are multiple very good Dynamo courses out there on YouTube, and I didn't want to do the same thing, but now that maybe we can have new features that could make the course different, and maybe with the recent AI advancements we could create a slightly more resourceful and helpful course for those that are learning Dynamo in 2026 and 2027. And of course, a deep dive into the new Navisworks 2027 features, though I don't think there are that many updates in Navisworks. I didn't hear about big improvements, but we'll see for ourselves. And overall, just a few videos here and there about how we can get the latest AI developments to actually help structural and architectural modeling while using Autodesk products. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope this tutorial helps you guys get Revit 2027 up and running. If you have any questions about installation or your license or anything related to Revit that I can help with, please feel free to leave a comment. This is not a video about crack, so please don't ask me about that. That's not my specialty. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.